Monday, we're going to set the water pump down in the water well. I've got a generator. Let's see, someplace here. Oh, it's covered up. So we can temporarily power up the well and get some water for the construction site. So to make use of the time and not have to do it Monday, I'm going to go ahead and assemble a bunch of the pieces. This is the PVC, which is surprisingly, they use metric in Mexico, but PVC is measured in colonial imperial system. So this is 1 1/4 inch tubing, and the pump here has a 1 1/4 inch opening, and then what you see here is the electrical line. The pump's going to be 27 meters down in the hole, so there's 30 meters of electrical line, and then this big thick one back here is a cable that secures the pump to the cable, and you tie it at the top to something strong so that the weight of all of this doesn't break the tubing and fall down into the bottom of the well. So that's what we're going to do. The tubing comes in 3-meter pieces, which is what, more or less 9.5 feet. And I couldn't get that in my truck to bring back, so had to cut them all in half. And you can see that one end of the tubing had a coupling on it. So half of my pieces have a coupling and half of them don't, because the other end is just plain. And these are made to glue together. So what I'm going to do, because I don't have to take these very far now, is I'm going to glue all these pieces back together where I have 9 pieces of tubing instead of 18. That'll speed things up a little bit Monday at the well. And then on each piece, on one end, I'm going to put what is called a male coupling. It'll go there. And on the other one, I'll put a female threaded. And so this will thread into that. So this will be on one tube. This will be on another one. And then I'll put Teflon tape. Where's my Teflon tape? I have some Teflon tape here somewhere. Oh, here, Teflon tape. You wrap that around the threads. That makes a nice secure joint. And then I'll screw these 9 pieces together. 9 times 3 is 27 meters, pardon me. And then the pump will be sitting at the bottom of that. The well is actually 30 meters deep, so the bottom of the pump will be somewhere around, I'm going to say this is probably maybe 600 centimeters, so 27.6 meters will be the bottom of the intake. So there we go. Now I'm going to get started. I'll show you what it all looks like after I get it put together. This is the, if you don't know, to glue PVC together, you have to first put what's called a cleaner on it, or a primer. And then after you do that, you put the glue. Then you put the 2 pieces together, give them a good twist. And in just about 45 seconds, it'll be hard as a rock, like cement. Today we're about to put the water pump down in the well. This is what it looks like with its casing over the top of it. It has a cable. This cable does nothing except hold it, and we tie this off at the top to support it so that all the weight of the pump is not pulling on the pipe. And here is the electrical wire that will come up. And so we have the first 3-meter joint of tubing connected to it, and now we're going to lower that into the hole. We're lowering it down into the hole now, and this is the cable that holds it. Right now we have it tied up to a tree. We'll put a pipe here on top of it after we finish. But what we're doing is securing the electric wire to the tube itself so it doesn't just flop around down in the hole. This is our 4th piece of 3-meter pipe, so we're 12 meters down when we get this one lowered. We're going down 27 meters.
ちょっと。いきます。Deal.
Deal? Hallelujah. We have water. A lot of water.